Hey you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mink, and of course this is Mink's Kinks. And y'all, as you read by the title, we're gonna do a little takedown chit chat situation. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna call this video just yet, but let's go ahead and get into it. First things first, if you are new around here, hey, my name is Mink. I do a lot of natural hair, lifestyle, beauty, vlog content. So if you're interested in any of those things, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, join our kinky crew fam. Ciao, I haven't sat over here and I don't know how long. I don't know how to talk. I don't know the intro no more. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment down below if you are new around here so that I can personally welcome you to the kinky crew fam. So y'all, first of all, these braids, let me tell you something. Absolutely loved them. These are actually 6 weeks old, y'all. Believe it or not, they are 6 weeks old. But once you get up close, child, you see that, you know, you see what's going on there. But yeah, so these are goddess braids. They had a little curly cues. I absolutely love them. They did what they needed to do. Would I get them again? 100%. 100%. So if you guys saw a post that I did not too long ago, y'all don't mind this one, I'm doing a TikTok as well. I'm taking these down, so you know. So yeah, I did a post, a community post. Was that what I did? A community post? Yeah. Asking you guys to give me questions because I wanted to do this type of video. So we're gonna go ahead and just start getting into the questions. So yeah, I'm so excited, y'all. I missed my hair so freaking much. I was definitely in, I wouldn't say a hair rut per se, like that's not what I would call it, but you know how there's times where you just be sick of doing your hair. It was one of them. You know, I just feel like both me and my hair needed a break. I'm just going through and separating these a bit because y'all know the gunk be getting stuck in there, and we don't like that. So yeah, let me go ahead. I'm gonna pull up these questions and we're gonna just go straight into it. Okay, you guys, so the first question I'm doing them in order that they came in. So the first question that I have here is to talk about the takeover of natural hair brands and how it affects us. Now the comment, I asked her a question back, but she didn't get back to me, but that's okay. I'm gonna take it for what I think she's talking about, at least. So as far as the takeover of natural hair companies, I know that it's tricky because of course we don't want to see our go-to brands switch up on us, because that's so often what happens. I think I talked about this in a vlog a bit with like the Main Choice, with Shea Moisture, Carol's Daughter. Mayel was recently acquired. It's hard because this is partially the goal. So you want to cater to people with curly hair, and I feel like they've done their job in that. And it's just hard because once you sell, that's when those formulas and the formulations begin to change after they sell to big companies. But I also feel like it's hard to tell these founders of these brands to not sell, because that's kind of the point of the business. It gives them access to higher places and they get a bag for selling. So I don't know, it's tricky, and it sucks for the people who build those companies, because for us, we kind of have to go back to the drawing board, because as we can see by the track record, the formulas change. So I'm gonna leave that question at that. I mean, you know, it comes with the territory, I feel like. Even some of, you know, my non-hair curly hair brands, some of them sell and change their formulas too. So, you know, yeah, I mean, it's hard because, you know, the thing is that things are bound to change, and it sucks when you have to go and find a new holy grail, but you know, it is what it is. So the next person who asked me a question, she actually left me quite a few questions, so shout out to you, girl. So the first question she asked is, how is decreasing the stash coming along? And let me tell you, it has been going very, very well. You guys really can't tell because My shelf, I always like replenish my shelf. I have my shelf, and then I have a couple tote bins full of products and stuff. And I usually just take from those bins and put them on my shelf. And I'm starting to see you know, holes and gaps in places and stuff. So it's really exciting. I have so many products, it doesn't even make sense. I'm finally at a point now where I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm leaving my product junkieism, because I don't think that's ever going to be the case, but I just want to use stuff up so it's not, you know, a burden to move with, so it's not, you know, taking up half my hall closet, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But I have been doing very, very well. As for like product categories, my co-washes are just about gone. I want to say I have maybe 4 co-washes to use up, and that'll be it for my co-washes. And I do feel like I have found, I don't want to call them staples, but I have found the ones that I want to repurchase. So I have a cleansing co-wash, a more cleansing co-wash. Y'all probably know what that is. And I have a moisturizing co-wash that I'm thinking that I'm going to repurchase. But honestly, for me, I'm just not a huge co-wash person. So I don't, you know, like my co-wash list isn't super long. And then another category that, you know, the girls have been flying through is pre-poos. Now, y'all know I love me a good old pre-poo, honey. And my pre-poo collection dwindling, okay? Y'all know the pre-poo that I'm gonna go ahead and repurchase. Y'all already know what it is. Like, I'm not gonna keep mentioning it on this channel, because I have not been sent not a free product. I haven't been paid for it. Y'all know exactly what the pre-poo is. Y'all see it in every empties. Y'all hear it in every favorites. Y'all know exactly what the pre-poo is, and if you don't, I'll link it down below. So yeah, I've actually been doing really, really good using products up. Off topic, but y'all know I read a ton of books. I have a stupid book stash as well. And I have been reading so many books. Same thing with my body care products. Stupid amount of body care. Been using up a ton of body care. So using up the stash across the board has been going really, really well. Shout out to Tresses of Alexis, because child, who knows where I would have been without the movement. So the next question that she asked is, what do I do for fun? And honestly, I'm so random, y'all. Like, I am so incredibly random. So if you're really curious about my life and the things that I do on a regular basis, definitely tune into my vlogs, because my vlogs, listen, I be cracking up at my vlogs. Like, I know I be editing them, but when I see the final product, I'm like, girl, like, you're funny for real. So other than like hair products and body care and stuff, I like to spend money. Like, I've come to the realization that that's what I like to do. I like to spend money. I love to try new restaurants. Now, if you know, your girl likes to eat. Okay, get into her. I love to eat. That's one of my favorite things to do. I read a lot. I love YouTube. Yeah, and those are really the things that I love to do. I'm looking for new hobbies and stuff. So yeah, those are some of the things that I like to do. I don't know, I think I find it incredibly difficult to talk about myself, so that's what I could come up with off the dome, child. Next question, how is it living alone? And that's so funny that she asked me this question, because I actually want to do a dedicated video to living alone. I just got to a year a month ago. Yeah, a year a month ago. Who knows when y'all will see this video, child, but my lease was up in February. So it's been a little over a year that I've been living by myself, and when I tell y'all, I have learned so freaking much, not even just about me, but about the world and about the way the world sees me, the way I look at the world. I have learned so much stuff, and it has been such a freaking journey. So that's honestly the word that I would use for it. It is an absolute journey. Like I said, I think I want to do a whole video on that. So yeah, let's stay on the lookout for that, because I need to think some more about that. I need to process, girl. Next question, what are my ultimate channel goals? Okay, y'all, that is such a good question. It's kind of rare that I talk about my channel goals on the channel, which I don't know why. It's not any reason in particular. I just don't, child. So honestly, my YouTube origin story was very pure, and honestly, I've had a collection of hair products forever, just because I watched a ton of YouTube. when I first went natural, which was at some point in middle school. Sure, who knows when that was? I don't even know. It's definitely been more than 10 years. Has it been more than 10 years, child? I don't know. But so honestly, my channel started out just simply as a natural hair product review channel, because I have a ton of products, and a lot of it was honestly me documenting the products that I used for myself. So like, I knew going forward what I would want to repurchase, what I wouldn't want to repurchase, and all of that. I always had people ask me for recommendations, so that was just, you know, an easy way to do that. But honestly, my channel has turned into so much more. Obviously, we hear YouTubers say this all the time. We're so much more than just the one niche that you're in. So I'm obviously a heck of a lot more than just natural hair. So it's turned into almost like, my channel has almost turned into like a video diary. And I know that sounds corny, y'all. I know it does. But like, in reality, that's really what it has turned into. And I love that. So my goal is to inspire other women with my life. And I try to live my life very I have a very pure heart. That's one of my favorite compliments that I've ever been given, is that I have a really pure heart. I move gracefully, and I don't like to throw anybody under the bus, you know, all of that stuff. That's not me. So I'm really here to showcase who I am, my personality, and the woman that I'm developing into. So it's almost like I get to watch myself grow up, and you guys are along the ride with me. And you guys, oh my God, you guys are so, you mean so much to me. I don't have a whole lot of friends like outside of in real life, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And you guys have become a part of my support system, and I have like, you guys are like my friends. Like, I talk to y'all like all the time. My hair, oh my God, it is so itchy, y'all. It is so itchy, let me tell you. But yeah, so my goals, I of course would love to like blow up, you know what I mean, and have a bunch of people follow me. But I'm also extremely content with the people that I already have following me. Like, I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm grateful that you're following my journey and that you care about me and what I'm doing and what's going on in my life. That is so meaningful to me. I had no idea. Oh my God, I could not imagine that all of these people would be following me and my journey. 2 years ago, I started my channel June 2020. Yeah, June of 2020. Yeah, it was June of 2020. We were in the middle of the pandemic. Nobody kind of knew what was going on. And I was just like, F it. Let's go ahead and start this channel. Because it's something that I was thinking about for a really, really long time. If you guys want to hear the in-depth YouTube origin story, please let me know. I would love to share that with you guys. But basically, I prayed on it, and it was on my heart to just do it. So here we are 2 years later, and I literally had no idea that this is where I would be. And I almost have to check myself sometimes, because I feel like my growth isn't as fast as other people, or that my content doesn't get the views or the reach that I would want it to. But honestly, if my videos are able to make somebody laugh or smile or get through a hard time, I love that. That means a lot to me, because I also turn to some of my favorite YouTubers for that same reason. So that means a whole lot to me. So of course, there's other things that I would like of course, I would love to partner with brands and go on brand trips and partnerships and have, you know, the 1 million subscribers and all of those things, of course. And I do believe that those things come with time. I really do. I work really hard. I dedicate a lot of time to not even just YouTube, but just content creation in general. And I do believe that it pays off. It will pay off in the long run. So even if it doesn't, I have a good time with it. And honestly, so the question you asked prior was, what do I do for fun? I like to create. That's what I like to do. Okay, and then the last question that she asked was, and I'm not mentioning names because I don't know who wants their name to be shared, who doesn't, so I don't want to put anybody out there who doesn't want to be put out there, if you know what I mean. We don't want to do that. So the next question that she asked was, what skincare product is literally worth the hype? Now, when I saw this question, I instantly knew exactly what it was, and that is the Youth to the People Kale Cleanser. Y'all, that product is literally like, I want to say it's like $38. Like, it's almost $40 for a face wash. And I just simply could not believe, A, that I spent the money to get that product. But when I tell y'all, obsessed, I'm absolutely obsessed. I am absolutely obsessed. Like, it's really that good, y'all. A little bit goes a super long way. I do feel like my skin is brighter when I use it consistently. Now, what I usually do, I did post a skincare routine not too long ago, so I'll link that up above so that you guys are able to see that. But I usually go back and forth between that and the Soap and Glory cleanser. I absolutely love that. That's more of a like deeper cleansing cleanser. So when I need something to really get all the dirt and everything off, that's the one that I usually go towards. And that combination, I'm telling you, chef's kiss. Okay, so the next question that I have here is from one of my curl friends, Curls with Kia. I will link her channel up above. Shout out to you, Kia girl. You always support and we appreciate it. Thank you so much, girl. And she said that she is interested in creators' work-life balance, essentially. So creating content, editing the content, living your actual life, all of those things. So honestly, I feel like that is something that I struggle with, y'all. It's funny, I was just talking to my mom about this. I feel like being a creator is really difficult because it's like no time off. Like, there's always, everything you do is content. Like, literally everything that you do is content. And I feel almost guilty when I don't film it, because like later on I'll be like, oh, that would be such a cute reel or Instagram, you know, whatever. So for me, I'm still trying to navigate my way through that. Come on, definition, come on. Shit. I'm so excited to wash my hair. I don't know what to do with myself, y'all. I've had my products picked for weeks. Ridiculous. I know. Ridiculous. Child, did I come out here? I didn't. False alarm. But yeah, so for me, hair content is usually easier for me to navigate because I wash my hair once a week. So honestly, if it's a hair day, I'm usually filming, if not just a YouTube video, then I'll do a couple Instagram reels or TikToks and stuff. You know, that's not a big deal for me. But when it's like non-hair content is when I get a little besides myself, because like I said, everything is content. So I've had to learn to like turn it off. You know what I mean? There's always going to be a moment to capture, but I think it's really important to live in the moment as well, if y'all know what I mean. So yeah, thank you, Kia, for asking that question, because it's hard. So yeah, and then the last question that I have, because I don't want this video to be too long, I've already been recording for almost 25 minutes, so you know, to be able to scratch your scalp, oh my god, oh my goodness. Okay, so the last question that Kia asked was hair goals, if I have any. And honestly, I don't necessarily think I have any hair goals. I just really want my hair to be thick. I want my hair to be healthy. And those are the only things that I can really say. I love to try new products. That's really the fact of the matter is I love to try new products. I have a bad case of FOMO, fear of missing out, if you don't know. I just like to try stuff and I don't like to be left out. So honestly, My goals are just to find a routine, a regimen. Oh y'all, and then I forgot that I had a couple questions from Instagram as well, so I'll run through those real quick. So one of the questions that I got a couple times, people ask me this, and the question was, am I dating anybody? And the question is no, y'all. Like, I feel like God really has me in a quiet season right now where everything is really just about me. And at first, honestly, that was really, really lonely. It still is lonely. If I'm honest, there's definitely really, really lonely moments. But, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So I'd rather go through this period now versus be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't deserve me. And that's on period. Okay, y'all. And this is actually really the last question. So this person asked, what is advice that you would give to a new creator? So the advice that I would give is, there's actually a couple things I would give actually. So first and foremost, don't do it for the money. Don't. And that's one of the things that I feel like I heard so often when I was doing research on, you know, starting my channel. I do a lot of research because I don't want to go in just completely blind. And that was one of the things that I feel like I heard over and over and over again. And I got monetized August 2020. And when I tell y'all, it's chill. I'm gonna do a whole monetization video as well, because it's really not what it's cracked up to be. You get a lot of, you make more money with like paid collaborations and stuff. That's where your money comes in. Another piece of advice I have, be you. Be you, be you, be you, be you. Unapologetically be you, okay? So I say that because, child, come on, we made some progress here today. We made some progress here today. But get into the dirt. But yeah, be you. You have to think, YouTube is a very big place. It is a very big place. And there are millions of people on this app. There are millions of creators on this app. And you want somebody to watch your content for you. You don't want to have to film something every day or every day, once a week, whatever your schedule will be. You don't want to do that and be posing as somebody else. You know what I mean? So come on here, be you. Your tribe will find you. Your tribe will find you. And believe me, that is also advice that I still actively give to myself, because it's so easy. Like, there's a formula. We know there's a formula, you know, to do the pranks, to do, you know, the trendy videos. But for me, that's not who I am. And those are the things that get views. And it's hard because the people who are naturally themselves don't get the recognition at the same rate. If you know you know. Like, it's just the facts. So I don't know. I 100% support being you. And then the last thing that I would say, and I know the girls are going to eat me up about this, don't do a niche. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't do a niche. Don't do a niche. I'm trying to tell you, once you do a niche, it's like you can't get out of that niche. So for me, obviously, I started out doing natural hair. Will I be leaving the natural hair community? That's a trend lately as well. For me, no. Y'all see how many products I have. Y'all know I love a good old honest review. I will probably always review hair products, but natural hair reviews are a lot of work. Do you hear me? They are a lot of work, and a lot of natural hair brands and companies don't support natural hair influencers in the way that I think that they should, and a lot of other natural hair influencers think that they should. They want to send free products, and that's really as much as they're willing to give a lot of times, and they blame it on a budget. And granted, when you work with small companies and small brands, they may not have a huge budget, but I think it's better to offer somebody something versus to just offer them nothing. And that's been a field to navigate, let me tell you. I suggest not niching, because you can always branch out to other genres. Is that the word I'm thinking of? Child, y'all know I don't be knowing what I'm talking about half the time. But yeah, so girl, not my hair getting tangled up in this hair. Child, hello. So yeah, I don't recommend niching down. Like, I definitely think it's important to start with one thing, you know, and sort of bounce around. So like, honestly, I wish that I would have started vlogging and like maybe do more than one niche. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Because y'all know, even still to this day, I still do natural hair, but I've branched out to more like bookish content, the vlogs and stuff. But the following that you've built, which is for me the natural hair community, isn't necessarily interested in seeing my vlogs or my book content. They aren't necessarily looking for that, because when they subscribe to you, they subscribe to you for the hair content, and I don't feel any way about that. I don't. And then there's the people who like you and will watch just about anything you post, as long as, you know, they care about it. So I don't know, it's hard, because there's not a formula to social media. There's really not. So you kind of just have to put your feet on the ground and do it. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of have to do it. So yeah, y'all, those are all the questions that I'm going to answer for now. As you guys can see, my hair is shrunk up quite a bit. So yeah, you know, we stopped right at the underarm. That's where my hair is at right now. When I tell y'all, I am so excited to have this minty shampoo on my scalp. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and watch something on TV and take out these braids, because as y'all know, this is about to be a process. And then I'm gonna come back, I'll show you guys what my hair looks like once I take the braids out, and I'll probably show you guys the pre-poo that I'm gonna use. But chill, let me tell y'all, I have something to do tomorrow. So my wash day won't be for 2 days from now. But I couldn't take these braids no more. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and just go finish taking out these braids and everything, and I will see you guys once I'm actually finished. Okay, you guys, so I am back and obviously have the braids all taken out and getting to the length with the shrinkage. I mean, come on. Y'all, my hair feels absolutely disgusting. Like I said, it's been 6 weeks, so all the dirt and debris, y'all can see all of that. And my hair just feels like it just has so much like gel, and ooh, it just feels absolutely disgusting. But I'm not washing my hair for another I'm not washing it tomorrow. I'm washing the day after. So yeah, so it's just gonna go under a hat and a little ponytail or something. But I do want to show you guys the pre-poo that I'm going to use before I go in and really get in there. So I decided to actually use a new pre-poo product. The product itself isn't new. It's the Bask and Bloom Super Bloom 2-in-1 pre-poo deep conditioner. I did do a wash day with this product and I used it as a deep conditioner. Literally fell in love with it. Literally fell in love with it as a deep conditioner. So I decided to go ahead and just try it for a pre-poo. I feel like my hair could definitely use some help. I feel like I've sort of mastered how to moisturize my hair for a protective style, because my hair doesn't, I wish you guys could just like reach through and feel my hair. My hair doesn't feel, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel super dry. Like, it definitely could use some moisture and everything, but like my hair doesn't feel like if I touch it, it's gonna crackle and fall off. So I think going in with this mask before I go in with a super clarifying shampoo will really do the job for me. So yeah, you guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to do another like Q&A type of thing, definitely let me know, because I enjoyed myself. But yeah, y'all, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.